Big 3 Basketball on Fox is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Best phones, best networks, no contracts. Las Vegas to Nevada, and we're ready for the big fight tonight. But first, the big game as the three-headed monsters face Trilogy here in the Big 3 title game. This league is really caught on in the United States and actually all over the world. People are watching the Big 3 on YouTube. Some great players thinking about coming in next year. How about Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince on one team. Jermaine O'Neal, Travis Best, Jamal Tinsley, Jalen Rose, Danny Granger, and Reggie Miller on another team. We'll see.
You trying to get the old rivalries back, huh? I see that.
It's a thought.
Yeah, I love the thought, though.
Lewis got to start carrying him offensively. Abdul Rauf has it taken away by Harrington. Now Buckets will back him down, finds James White, sets up for three, and pure. In flight, White.
And how about this? You see a difference energy-wise, defensively early on in the second half. Also, in the lineup, James White starting the second half, providing a little bit more scoring for this Trilogy team.
Here's Lewis, guarded by White. Cross court, Abdul Rauf, quick release three, and buries it. Abdul Rauf with 11 points.
And how about the spacing? He knew exactly where to be in a line of vision for Rashard to hit him off once the double team came.
White again. Galloping, fired off the bump and fouled. 28-27 Trilogy as James White heads to the line.
And with White in the lineup, it's different from this. You could have laid off Kenyon Martin a little bit and forced him to shoot outside, but James White, you can't do it. So now it opens up opportunities for McCants and Harrington to really have more space to go one-on-one inside.
White makes the free throw, 1 for 2. 30-26. Kenyon Martin injured his hamstring early in the season, had to take some time off. Now Abdul Rauf, nice deal. The kick, Lewis. And the rebound to Harrington. We'll back it up on Brown. Drives on him, spins on him, gets to the hole, baseline. James White explodes baseline, inside Buckets, the kick. McCann's three. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, and another jump shot going down for the man formerly known as Chris Jackson. 30-29, he has 13. And it's stolen away. He picked the pocket of McCann's. Can't hit the jump shot, out of bounds. Gary Payton scratching his head. You can tell he's a coach now.
Who would have thought, right?
McCants drives hard, gets to the hole, double clutch, kick. White, rising fire.
I tell you what, Gus, one thing this Trilogy team does as well as anybody is they maintain their spacing. So when you dribble drive, help comes. Now you're open to get shots, as we saw last time by James White.
White with 12. Lewis inside on McCants. Bumping, grinding, and a foul. 33-28, first team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. This is the Big 3 Championship game on Fox. 10th week of the season. Playoffs are last week. Abdul Rauf again. Abdul Rauf is playing against the invisible man, Jimmy Jackson. And today, the invisible man can't guard him. Buckets. Brick. Loose. Inside Brown. Back to Lewis. Driving. And a reaching foul coming up. Looks like against Trilogy. 33-31. Three-headed monsters in white, led by as many as 11 in the first half.
Yeah, on the backside, Al Harrington caught the left arm, Rashard Lewis. And
remember Chris Jackson, when he went to LSU, came out as a freshman, had 50-point games because he hit shots like that.
And Trilogy is not making the adjustment right now on the pick and roll with Mahmoud coming off.
He has 18. Harrington. White, quick turn on the baseline and a foul. Looks like it'll be a non-shooting foul.
And right here, just see, by Kenyon Martin laying on the pick, Mahmoud was just able to get to a spot and pull up. When you're playing against Kwame Brown, you really want to force maybe a double team, get the ball out of Mahmoud's hands.
They're saying that it will be a shooting foul, so White going to the line. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf has all 10 of the three-headed monster's points here in the second half. James White has been excellent. Gets a free throw to go for two. 35-34. White had 4 points at the break. He has 14 now. Now Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf high stepping. Guarded by Buckets. Can he take him? Oh, nice steal. Buckets couldn't hold on. Abdul-Rauf as the shot clock expires and Rashard Lewis gets the rebound. Now down the lane, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf using that quickness. Remember, folks, this man is 48 years young.
But what he's doing, he's catching the ball on the move. And now he's able to attack right away. But he's also watching the feet of the defensive player to see which side is going to give him the best opportunity to drive.
Here he is now, guarded by McCants, playing him to his left hand. Now the switch. James White guards it. Lewis wants it deep in the hole. Poked away by McCants. Picked up. Abdul-Rauf, 2 to shoot, and he won't get it off in time.
And that's the physical defense right there, Gus. That time, the three-headed monsters couldn't create any kind of separation to get to the basket. Rashard Lewis inside, not able to over-physical Rashard McCants.
One-point game. First team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. This is the Big 3 Championship game from Las Vegas. McCants. Oh. And he'll be fouled, I believe, inside the three-point line, so he'll shoot 1 for 2. McCants had 12 at the break, scoreless so far here in the second half. And he adds a free throw for 2. 37-34. Abdul-Rauf, Rashard Lewis, Kwame Brown, the original starting 3 for the three-headed monster. Lewis posting again. Across the lane, jump hook. No, loose. Kenyon Martin pulls it down. McCants. Guarded by Lewis. Takes a 3. James White fights for it and is fouled by Mahmoud. 37-34 will step away.
Big 3, come on.
Trilogy up by 3 here in the second half. Straight Talk Wireless brings you sounds of the game.
3 seconds. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna give him a blow. Rashard, come on. 5 it. Blew it out. That's what you should do on the side. He gonna shoot it. He gonna shoot it. Halfway.
These players and coaches are intense, Jimmy Jackson.
It's not a joke, man.
Championship on the line. Inside, Kenyon Martin tries to dig it out. Not a very good pass by McCants.
Yeah, that time it was just too crowded inside, and even if Kenyon was able to catch and gather, he really didn't have an opportunity to get a high percentage shot.
Abdul-Rauf, baseline, McCants. Make that Lewis to Kwame Brown. Backdoor, Mahmoud. Oh, beautiful dive by Kwame Brown. Abdul-Rauf has all 12 of the three-headed monster's points here in the second half. 1-point game. White. Knocked away. Kicks it out. McCants for 3. Ooh, big time jumper.
Debo. Hey, sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time, and that time it was good defense by three-headed monsters, but the ball fell right in the hands of McCants.
He has 17. Abdul-Rauf with the ball fake, in and out. 40-36, first team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. White, shake it, bake it, spin it, dip it, lean it.
I don't know, but how about Kwame Brown calmly directing traffic? And because Mahmoud has knocked down jump shots, Gus, McCants jumped out trying to take the pass away, and smartly, the Riley vet went back door for an easy 2.
Meanwhile, James White with 14 points. This is a free throw. Every free throw down the stretch, a big one now. That's 2 points. They play to 50. And right now, Trilogy, from a free throw shooting perspective, would like to have a They're 5 of 8.
And Gus, what's important down the stretch when you get into penalties? Oh, great pass.
Great jam. Kwame Brown.
How about the two-man game? Kwame hit Mahmoud before backdoor, that time vice versa. But I was saying, you want to make your free throws late. When you're in the penalty, Gus, you retain the possession.
McCants, the buckets, the kick, Glover wide open.
Too much time.
And a foul on the rebound is Al Harrington fouling Lewis. Gary Payton seems like he's added a different kind of wrinkle to this three-headed Monsters team today.
Well, I mean, I think he challenged Kwame to play better. I mean, they needed him to physically be present offensively and defensively, and that's what you got.
40-38, Abdul Rauf, 8 to shoot, turns a corner, finds Brown driving, and he throws it away. Inside Harrington, blocked by Kwame Brown. Get out of here. Saved by Lewis. Down the lane, Lewis finds Kwame Brown. Up, count it, no. Offensive foul is the call on Rashard Lewis.
How about Deion Glover stepping in, taking away the pass, and Rashard Lewis is not happy with it, but Deion was able to get outside the arc. Let's see if he gets inside. Good block by Kwame Brown.
Glover goes to the line. That's how he teaches his kids. He's a high school basketball coach. Deion Glover, on the first-round pick out of Georgia Tech, McDonald's All-American. And he makes a free throw.
More importantly, he got my breakfast and lunch when we were at the Atlanta Hawks. So he was my young rook.
42-38. Trilogy gets the ball back. Three-headed Monsters over the limit. James White wants to post up Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. Elevates over it. And gets the roll. Trilogy 6 points away. Three-headed Monsters have to hurry now. White with 16. Abdul Rauf on the baseline. Fires. Short. Kwame Brown with the offensive rebound. New shot clock. Lewis. Got to get it going now. Guarded by Buckets. Down the lane. On the fade. Count it. 44-40. First team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. This is the Big 3 Championship game. Trilogy undefeated on the season. Trying to run the table in the final game, and they're 6 points away. Coming up, championship rounds from Vegas. Don't forget, coming up, the Big 3 trophy presentation presented by Alex and Ani, the original jewelry makers. That's coming up after this game, and we've got a tight one right now. The three-headed Monsters trying to catch Trilogy. Trilogy up by 4. Can they run the table and end this season undefeated? Harrington, step back jumper, short. Lewis with the rebound. He'll back it up, guarded by White. Takes him down low, drop step, pull up jump shot inside, and he gets the bounce, and we've got a 2-point game.
And I love the quick move. That time, Trilogy's defense couldn't react. Rashard that time able to shoot a little runner, a little floater.
Glover fades, not a good shot, but somehow rattled it home.
Not a good shot, but he created it. Able to use his size to get up over the top that time, Josh.
46-42. Trilogy, a 4-point shot away from winning it. Here's Abdul Rauf driving to the basket and he'll muscle it in. 46-44. Mahmoud with 22. Glover, he could shoot from long range. Glover finds Harrington, spinning, stripped, picked up. Back to Lewis from Kwame Brown, and we're tied at 46. 46 up, timeout the three-headed monsters. Big 3 championship game coming down to the wire. You have to win by 2.
Why not? This is how it's supposed to be, guys. I mean, 2 teams, differently made up, different strategies, but yet and still, the physicality has been there. The competitive nature has been there. Both teams went on runs. Which team can finish it off? Which team can get stops in order to secure the championship?
46-46, our score. The biggest sports night of the year continues next with the Mayweather-McGregor prelims, live and only on Fox. Ice Cube, this was his idea. What a job he's done. Tell you what, that suit boy can cut you so sharp.
You mentioned the shoes. We need to get a shot of his boots he got on. His boots was fly. There we go. There we go.
That's right.
There we go.
He's got that nervous twitch. 46-46. Trilogy and the three-headed monsters. Trilogy with the basketball. Can they finish this season undefeated? They've only played 1 game decided by 5 points or less. Here's McCants, guarded by Mahmoud. Takes him off the dribble with the left hand. Finds Harrington. And a whistle. Jump ball the call.
Wow, what a recovery right here. Rashad McCants draws Kwame off the baseline. A no-no, but Mahmoud didn't give up on the play. Able to take that away and cause a jump ball situation.
And they're on their feet here in Las Vegas. White, sideline out of bounds, McCants. He'll fire, double clutch. Foul behind the three-point line. And Mahmoud Abdul Rauf cannot believe it. He'll shoot 1 shot for 3.
And Gus, once again, makes the shot, retains possession.
Here's the shot for 3. Got it! Big time jumper from Rashad McCants. And Trilogy will get it back. Point game, 49-46. Here's White to McCants. Will he take it himself? Backs up, step back, 16-footer for the win, and it's over! Trilogy runs the table. Undefeated. They win the Big 3 championship game, and they had to come back to do it. Rashad McCants. He scored the last 5.
Wow.
51-46, the title goes to Trilogy. And as always, after a win, the men of Trilogy bow and wave to their fans. Thank you for coming out and have a good night. McCants away with 22 points. Trilogy will be crowned the champions of the Big 3 right after this. dramatic fashion. Debo, big time.
3. Now that's a magic number. 4-point circle with that ghost ball of purple. 3 hand popping out of killer threes. Killer bees, dropping threes. Trilogy.